Computer scientist Ofure Ebhomiele emerges as best graduating student from UI. Edo APC suspends National Chairman Adams Oshiomhole. Ecotes University Benin Republic Registrar releases memo on boy that burns his certificate. Good day. Welcome to ISS TV Plus News. I am Junana Mabel, and now the news in details. On Tuesday, Ms. Ofure Ebhomiele of the Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Science, she was presented as the best graduating student at the 2019 convocation ceremony of the University of Ibadan, UI. Ebhomiele, who graduated with the highest cumulative grade point, CGPA of 7.0, received a thunderous ovation as she was presented to parents and well-wishers at the ceremony. She was given the opportunity to have a special handshake with the institution's Vice-Chancellor, Professor Olainka, who could not hide his admiration for the star of the moment. In her brief speech, which was intermittently interrupted by applause, Ebhomiele, who congratulated her fellow graduates, noted that they were being celebrated because they had burnt the midnight candles. She noted that success did not come easy, adding that apart from making a good grade in the university, one still needs to prove oneself in the outside world. Ebhomiele called on those who did not make upper division to go out there and prove their worth. Commenting, Olainka said, Ofure Ebhomiele is fourth person to ever have obtained perfect cumulative grade point average, 7.0 out of 7.0. In the 71-year history of the University of Ibadan, and the first female, this is worth celebrating, and we are indeed very proud of her. The All Progressive Congress, APC, in Edo State has suspended the national chairman of the party, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, over his role in the crisis rocking the state chapter of the party. The decision followed the vote of no confidence passed on Comrade Oshiomhole by the chairman of APC in the 18 local government areas of Edo State. According to a statement signed by Edo APC chairman Anselm Ojezwa and Assistant State Secretary Ukwenobe Anthony. Consequent on the development, the State Executive Committee has adopted the vote of no confidence passed on him and the subsisting suspension order from the organs of the party in the state. Now to the entertainment news.
I'm Nnamchi Stalamaris, and this is the entertainment news. Headlines: Davido and Chioma naming ceremony held in the United Kingdom. South African artists kick against Burna Boy's upcoming concert in South Africa. The 53rd Annual Country Music Association Awards 2019. Nigerian music star David Adeleke, aka Davido, and his woman Chioma held the naming ceremony of their son, David Jr. Adeleke, in the United Kingdom on Saturday, November 9, 2019. And they have added another name to the one you already know for their new baby boy. They revealed the name of the child as David Ifeanyi Adeleke Jr. At the ceremony, Davido spent time praying for his son's protection and peace. After the ceremony, Davido and his fiancée rocked the dance floor as they rejoiced happily.
In America, they are all excited that you are here, and we'll all celebrate every year in Jesus' name. I pray.
Renowned entertainment consultant and artist manager Abisagbola Oluseun, popularly known as Bankole, was one of the popular faces at the naming ceremony. Congratulations to Davido and Chioma. Some South African artists have kicked against Burna Boy's upcoming concert in South Africa. The event, dubbed Africa Unite Concert, is scheduled for November 23rd and November 24th this year at 2 event centers. In September 2019, reports of xenophobic attacks against foreigners, particularly Nigerians, in South Africa, dominated news headlines. Several Nigerian celebrities reacted to this report and condemned the act. Burna Boy, in his reaction, vowed never to set foot in South Africa. He also threatened to deal with South African rapper AKA and warned him to beef up his security in series of tweets, which have since been deleted. After vowing not to visit South Africa again, Burna Boy now plans to stage a concert there to unite Africans. He also revealed in his tweet on the 9th of November 2019 that the proceeds from the concert will be donated to victims of the xenophobic attacks in response to his announcement. Some South African artists under the umbrella of Tishwani Collective have kicked away Burna Boy performing in their country. They claim Burna Boy incited violence and hatred with his comments against South Africa. Tishwani Collective has sent a letter to the Ministry of Arts and Culture to protest the upcoming concert. Get your cowboy boots and hats ready for a night of celebrations, because the 2019 Country Music Association Awards are here. The 53rd Annual Country Music Association Awards will be held on November 13th, 2019 at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, US. The ceremony recognizes some of the best country music released during the eligibility period. Everyone from Casey Musgraves to Keith Obanare are expected to show up in fabulous style for what is sure to be a night of good vibes and smiles all around. Carrie Underwood will host with special guest hosts Reba McEntire and Dolly Parton, celebrating legendary women in country music. The three hosts will no doubt make for a fierce triple threat as the host for the 53rd annual show. In addition to awarding this year's best and brightest in the genre, the 53rd annual CMA Awards will celebrate the legacy of women within country music. And we couldn't think of a more dynamic group of women to host the show, said CMA CEO Sarah Trahern. For the first time in history, women are nominated in every category except Male Vocalist of the Year. Marin Morris led with 6 nominations, including Song of the Year and Album of the Year. I'm Nnamchi Stella Maris, and that's it for entertainment news. See you next week.
Now to the rest of the news. Following the video that went viral on the internet on Saturday, 9th November 2019, captioned, "Boy Bonds Certificate with Reasons," the Registrar of Ecotes University, Dr. Ure Abeja, releases a memo on Monday, 11th of November 2019 to address the situation. In his memo, he expresses his heartbreak seeing the certificate of one of Ecotes graduates, Azo Innocent, burnt to ashes, as is trending on social media. He mentioned that the Vice-Chancellor and the entire management of Ecotes despise and condemn such unpatriotic act of Azo Innocent. He also added that this act portrayed by the students was nothing but an attempt to blackmail the image of this great institution by dishonoring the name and logo of the great institution for whatsoever reason. He further states that the offense committed by the students is prescribed, prohibited, and punishable under the company and business laws in Benin Republic and in all civilized nations. He declares in a statement that the logo and symbols of Ecotes University are not to be used as instruments of propaganda or tools to arrest the attention of political leaders, as he claimed in the video. He assured the staff and students of the institution that to prevent the image of this great university against blackmailing, the culprit and his cohort shall face the wrath of the law, as a team of lawyers has been contracted to take legal actions. Lastly, he encourages students of Ecotes University and also students in other universities across Benin Republic to always be law-abiding citizens. Now we've come to the end of the news. I am Yunana Mabel, ISS TV Plus News. Thanks for staying with us.